Hello and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Show, except only the substitutes. I'm your host, the Pamazon.
And Pamela.
Yes, I'm particularly sparkly because I had a Brass Pro show. By the way, if you ever want to join, if you play brass instruments, if you play woodwind instruments or drums or whatever, Brass Pro and the Waterfront Revivalist. Yes, we're on the Book of Faces. You can find us and say, I want to play my whatever it is you play. And we'll tell you, when we practice. And
I would love if someone with a sousaphone could join. Just imagine one of those things just wrapped around you, just walking around.
I actually ran into a sousaphone player. I ran into a friend of mine, and she's like, oh my God, you're in that brass band. Here's my friend. He plays sousaphone. He's been looking for a band, but then nothing happened, sadly. Hey!
That's not the duds.
There's the duds.
Skipping the duds, man. Zoom in on the duds.
I was thought sousaphone sounds like Susan phone.
It does. There's the Rocknuts. Hey, Rocknuts, you've been gone a while. Where'd you been at?
Back. I'm back, baby.
I'm
back.
You're back.
Uh-huh.
Bump. Bada-bump. Bada-bump. I like that song. We got to practice it, though.
Susan. Never go to Susanville, California. If you're in California, don't go to Susanville. It's really gross.
He's made from pure taco meat, too. Oh, apparently I am, too.
Ooh, what?
It said pure taco meat on the yeah. What's your favorite Brass Pro song to play?
Dance to the music.
Oh, we didn't play that one.
No, we didn't play
At the last minute, somebody said, hey, should we play this? And I didn't have the music or anything. And it's, I mean, I can fake it, but it's kind of a complex arrangement. And
that's why it's my favorite, because you play it the least.
Oh, yeah. We don't play it very much. It's true.
My worst one is Groove is in the Heart. I hate playing that. I hate playing that the most out of them.
Yeah, that one's...
hurt my irons playing it.
That's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I'm always... it's a kind of jazz hands arrangement, too, where they jazzed it up, which... nobody needs that. You don't need to be jazzing it up. Good gosh. So there's all these little jazzy interludes that don't make any sense, and I'm just like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me to play that, but... I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite.
I just hate it because I hate playing it. Because my irons be hurting like crazy.
I like Soul Finger. I get to ham it up in Soul Finger.
Oh yeah, that's the dance break one. So you get to jam out near the end.
Soul Finger, it's like ba ba da ba 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 da ba bum bum ba da 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 dun dun da 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 da.
At the end it's like you get our dance break going on.
There might be
dance break at the end of it.
Okay, Funky Town has a dance break.
That one too.
Yeah.
There's one more that happened too. I can't remember the name.
And I like the arrangement of Back in Black, but we always screw it up. Bump. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da, ba-da, da-da-da-da. It's kind of crazy how good...
I'll be knowing the names of none of them. I'll just be waiting for y'all to start and I'll just follow playing.
And yes, and your Brass Pro name is Rocknuts, because you play the maracas.
Yeah.
John, you played the drums today.
Yes, I suppose I did.
You played an actual drum and sticks and everything. You even had a wood block.
Yes, it's just...
Yeah, he was getting it in.
It's true, yes.
Did you enjoy it?
It's fine, it's fine.
He was getting it in. He was rat-a-tat-tat.
Yep, you were rat-a-tat-tatting.
Just drumming along, as you know, it's all fun, whatever.
Okay, that was very non-committal.
I don't know. I'll do it. That's fine.
You don't have to do it. You can go back to clack-a-lackers.
I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I'll do it.
Is that true?
I mean, usually.
Okay.
If I don't, you usually yell at me till I do it anyway.
No, I don't.
No.
Oh, come on! Don't make me out to be like that.
You're gonna go back and play.
I'm just kidding.
You're gonna go back to playing the belly dancer clappers.
What? Whatever it is, I was just kidding. You don't really do that. I was just kidding.
I do not. I don't.
No, it's true. You don't. I was just being dramatic.
So Nuts, how many things are you in for an infringement? You're in Brass Pro and Hooked on Cassiophonics.
That's basically it. I'm a freelancer.
You're a freelancer, okay?
I jump in everybody's shit. I see somebody playing, I say, yo, can I jump in? They're like, yes. I'm like, all right. I just carry my maracas everywhere I go, so I can ask people to jump in.
That's a solid plan.
Yeah. I don't have to sign up, never.
That is a very solid plan. So what do you have in your hand there?
Oh, this is my recommendation of the week. Wenu by Omar Soliman. It's a very great...
I thought that was the new Guar album.
Oh, those are great too. People keep trying to message me on Discogs, offering me like hundreds of dollars for my Guar vinyls, and it's like, well, I'm not selling it to you. I bought it because I want it, but I do like Guar. Guar's pretty fun. But Omar Soliman is a very good dub K singer from Syria, but he had to move from Syria because of the Syrian civil war. So now he's a Turkish-based Syrian dub K singer.
What's it called?
Dub K.
Dub K?
Dub K.
Dub K?
Yes.
Okay. What's that mean?
It's a traditional wedding style dance and singing style, but all of the songs there's a lot of electronic. There's a lot of cool electronics in them and stuff, and a lot of cool. I don't even know how to describe it. There's nothing quite like Omar Soliman. I recommend you listen to this album. The best songs are Wenu and Khataba. Khataba is a very good song.
Is a burp noise a part of the song
yeah,
too?
Is that part of it?
It's
That's
Arabic,
a part
so
of the
probably.
name too.
But yes, I recommend this entire album, and those are the best songs I think.
Put it in the camera so the people can
Back in
see.
the camera. Back in
There
the
you
camera.
Yeah, look this up. It's really fun for all your.
Wenu, Wenu, Wenu. Wenu.
Yes, it's very fun.
Nanu.
Also, yeah, I don't know. All the songs on here are really good. The whole album's really good. Omar Soliman's just really entertaining. I wish you would come to the U.S. more, and because I want to see Omar Soliman. You can hire him for a wedding singer, but you know, I just want to see him on tour too.
I bet it costs a bit, right? I mean,
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. It's like he was like a part-time guy doing this for years, and then in the 90s started picking up, and he was like, you could see his face all over all like the Arab market kiosks and stuff. But I know he was like a goat farmer before that. I think he has the same birthday as you, except a year earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's November 3rd?
I do believe November 3rd. 1964,
Sweet. And Adam Ant is November 3rd. And some other people too. The woman who sings Lulu, to Sir Love singer, and there's some crazy electronic
That's a great song.
composers that are also born that day. There's some. I'm sure there's musicians I'm forgetting.
Somebody.
Awesome.
But yeah, I like Omar Soliman. I'll look him up. He's really fun.
Oh, Bert Jansch. He's a British guitarist. Very cool fingerstyle guitarist.
Oh, is that the guy that did the thing with Gillian Welch you were showing me?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Who do you like, Nuts?
Like me.
Yeah, who are you going to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, to you, okay.
Yes.
No, I stay fuck with old school New Jack Swing shit. New Edition mostly.
New Edition?
Yeah. They're my boys. I just went and seen the Bell Biv DeVoe concert in Bobby Brown. That was crazy.
Was
Bobby
that
Brown
downtown?
wasn't dancing. Yeah, it was at Shays. This motherfucker
Oh,
wasn't
cool.
dancing. He was dancing with his upper body, upper half and shit. His legs wasn't moving.
Oh, no.
I was like, wow. Now laughing because he said he had sex. A ghost raped him, he said. And I said, that ghost must have fucked the shit out of him because he can't move his leg.
Oh, no. Did he really say ghost?
Yeah, he said, yeah, he went on TV and said it.
Man, that sounds
So he woke up to a ghost riding him. A female ghost riding him.
That was a girl.
I was like,
ghost.
yeah. I was
He
like,
probably
wow.
just fell asleep watching Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want a ghost getting near me.
That's
It'd be all cold.
But the
and-
ghost
It
has
was
a sexy
claimings
butt,
of that
right?
before.
ghost has a
What?
sexy butt. Did you
Of
hear that?
ghost
Oh,
raping
the sexy
people.
ghost butts.
There's a few like ghost things, like the ghost stories and shit that ghosts actually was raping people.
I mean, I guess
I
ghosts,
seen a few of them like, oh, that's crazy.
they just get bored or
I
something.
had to spit it out.
Dang it, ghost.
Yeah. Why would a ghost?
Behave yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Are there other ghosts you can do that with? Like, or do you just like pass through each other as ghosts?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ghost
You gotta
sex.
capture a ghost and act it. So the only way we're gonna know.
I mean,
They're not known for their being super cooperative and, answering questions.
Ooh, ghosts.
Yes, ghosts.
Yeah, there's so many spooky things that happened when I was doing ghost tours on Iron Island, though. Like, there was so many weird things that would happen. It was very creepy. I used to like doing the Iron tours.
I told you I saw that listed, and that you could go and do that and stay overnight. And I thought about doing it, and I would have met you sooner.
That's true. That's true.
On the meetups, it was listed on the meetups, and then it disappeared. And I was like, "Oh, they're not doing it anymore."
Yeah, that's.
Would you do that? Would you go stay in a haunted place overnight?
Yeah, if you was there, you ain't scared of nothing.
Cause I'm the Ghostbuster.
You ain't scared of nothing. If you ain't,
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't even go in the wild unless you was there, cause you ain't scared of no type of animals, nothing.
I've been probably the scariest thing I was running in. I think it's either is it Stiegelmeyer, I think it's called, or Rhinestein Woods or something like that. And all of a sudden,
Bigfoot came out.
no, there was a couple times. One time I was running and out came these little baby deer and they're like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Oh my god, baby deer! I can pet the baby deer." And all of a sudden I hear snorting and pawing, and there's the mommy deer like, "I will kill you!" And I was like, "Yee!" That was a little scary. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
that was scary.
Yeah, I got almost attacked by a deer.
They will
A
attack.
female
I've
deer.
seen them.
A car came, so that's what saved me. A car.
Yeah, no, they'll attack. I've seen them attack. I was out in the yard, and all of a sudden, all my brothers and sisters were screaming to get back in the house. And I look up, and I'm like, "What?" And then, like, "Get back in! Get back in!" And then the dog comes tearing into the yard with this deer chasing it like crazy. And I was like, "Oh, shit." And I ran and jumped onto the porch. Uh-oh, it's upside down. You got it upright?
I think so.
I just heard a craziest story a couple of days ago.
What was the story?
My boy Charles,
Uh-huh.
aka Chuckhead Walla, aka Mahogany, aka DMX. He told me that one day he was on Allen Street, and he was talking to some dude. Then he looked over and it was a deer trying to get into the Rick's bike shop.
What? Really?
A buck with the antlers and all.
Oh, wow. Was
And
it
he
like...
was on the window like this, he said. And
That's
he was
crazy.
He like, I was terrified. He like, I ain't know what to do. He like, I couldn't even pull up my phone to show it because I ain't want to look because it might come to him and shit.
Yeah.
'Cause he was deer when the female deer tried to attack me. He left me. Him and my friend left me. They ran off and left me.
Oh, no.
And I looked to see where they was at. They was all the way at the end of the block and shit. Like, y'all left me and shit.
That's
So
bad.
he like, I was getting ready to find where I was running to. Cause I was like,
Yeah.
you gonna run into Q and shit. Like, you gonna run, that's the closest joint.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
And then he
Good.
said, and it was crazy because a lady was walking up the street to Allen with bags in her hand, and when she turned the corner, the deer like met with the deer like head on. And the
Really?
deer, he like, I'm surprised the deer didn't attack her. And he
Wow.
just, like ran off.
That's
And
crazy.
and he said bags was flying in the air everywhere.
I
Grocery
bet.
bags.
I would feel a little bit shocked. And
I said, yo, why you ain't hollering and warn her like, yo, don't come up the street, it's a deer. And
I was also somewhere else, and there was this bridge, and I was on a little island, and the only way to get off was to go over the bridge, but there were all these geese with their babies, and they kept like hissing at me, and I'm finally like, screw it, I'm walking across the bridge. And then the big like daddy goose was like chasing me, and I turned around to face it, and I thought this would be the proper thing. I'll go like this with my arms, and I wave my arms around like I'm the bigger goose. That's not the right answer,
You're
people.
the mother goose.
Do not do that.
Wow.
No, because the goose is like, oh yeah, look at me.
No,
And then it was like, I basically just challenged the goose. And then I'm waving my arms still to try and prove I'm the bigger goose, and there's like people around. I'm like, these people must be really laughing at me really hard.
Yes, you did.
I don't blame them. This has to look ridiculous. Do you have any crazy animal stories where you were attacked by an animal?
Oh, maybe. I remember one time I touched this electric fence, and I didn't think it would actually be electric, but that wasn't an animal, so.
I was waiting for the animal to come in.
And then you turn into an animal, right, afterwards?
I don't know. I remember one time. I don't know. Not really. I mean, maybe. I had a goose thing too, but I just kind of.
We did have an electric fence because I grew up on the farm, and I had the bull, and I had him. You get them, and then you grab like in their nose, like the bull ring, and I was holding them, and I was gonna lead him into. I think we were feeding him or something, leading him in another pen. But instead, he backed up and he hit the electric fence. And
whoa, that sounds bad.
You got shocked too.
I got shocked too. I did not let go because he jumped forward and I didn't want him to.
That sounds
so
dangerous.
I held him so he didn't run me over, and he didn't run me over, but he did startle and jump towards me, and I was like, no.
Oh no, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Growing up on a farm, it's dangerous.
I would imagine.
It's more dangerous than some things you could do.
Yes, I'm sure it's true. I don't know.
There's tractors, I didn't know where to come out of the field, and instead of coming out where there's a medium gradient, I hit this like really extreme gradient. It's like, and I didn't have time to stop, and I was part of the way up it, and the tractor I was afraid it was going to tip over, so I hit the gas, and the tractor literally leaped in the air and landed on the road. Bam, bam, a couple times. That was very dangerous because, a tractor falls over on you.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah, so farms, not. My brother drove the tractor. We had this giant, big garage door. It was like 2-story garage door, and my brother drove the tractor through it. It was glass and wood. Yeah.
Everywhere.
That sounds bad.
Everywhere. Yeah. Well, what happened is he put it in gear, and then he panicked and he hid. Like, he got down low, so he didn't get cut or anything, which is good. And then my dad sees the tractor when he runs and gets up there. Yeah, it stops it. That's some chaos. Some chaos on the farm. Farm chaos. Farm chaos.
I must say, it's never happened. What did I do?
Yeah, close your mic.
Oh. I'm just always really afraid
You
that
got French kiss the mic.
You gotta.
That's okay. I'm just always afraid, like whenever I'm in water, like a sea monster is gonna come out and kill me. Cause like I go on boats a lot, and it's like they keep finding these colossal squids which they didn't even know existed until like a year ago, and they're like, how long are they? They said they're like half a mile long.
Yes, they're very big, yes.
And it's like, well, what if one just decides it's mad, and it just is there, and it's just...
You're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that. Colossal squid's probably like the most giant thing. Because they kept... And then I'm also really afraid of Monstro from Pinocchio. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I don't... I'm with nuts, I don't remember.
You don't remember the giant whale that ate Pinocchio?
Oh, okay, yes, okay. But he lived. I mean, he was fine.
Yeah, but it was terrifying.
I don't know if that really happens,
Yeah, but it could.
It
could.
What if a whale was just like pissed off and it just decides that's like, I don't like this thing in my way. I'm killing it. And like you don't know. Like, what if one snuck into Lake Erie?
I'm not sure.
You mean whether somebody put one in Lake Erie?
I know. I'm not sure how they sneak into Lake Erie.
Well, I don't know. That's why it's mysterious.
That is very mysterious. Yes, I don't.
That's why I always get very suspicious when I'm on a boat because like I don't want to be the first one to get taken down by like Monstro or like a giant squid.
Fair enough.
Because like at least if you're like in the sky, you could see a giant
or a
bird
swamp
moving.
thing.
What's that?
Or a swamp thing.
Yeah,
you don't want
like
a swamp thing to get you either.
I don't want that either. Nothing weird. Like you can't see what's in the water. You can see what's on the ground. Like an elephant's coming, at least you're gonna see it.
I've never had the only scary water critter I ever had is I was a little kid and I made myself a polywog catcher to catch some pollywogs because we get them, and then we'd wait for their little legs and start to be able to walk, and we'd take them back and put them in the pond. So I'm like, come catch my pollywogs, right?
What's a polywog?
It's like a tadpole, like those little things that aren't frogs yet.
Frogs.
Yeah, it's like in between a tadpole and a frog.
That's what y'all call them out there?
Yeah, we call them pollywogs out there. We do.
I do too. I used to love catching them.
No, man,
swamp in
tadpoles.
my backyard.
Call them pollywogs. So I went to get a pollywog.
Yeah, they look like semen and shit, right?
Yeah, they do look like semen. Yes, absolutely.
Why
Absolutely.
That always grossed me out.
Well, I had my little thing. I'd cut the top off of a container, and I was a little kid, and I put holes in the container so the water would drain out so you can scoop, and then the water drains out, and you see your tadpoles. You're like, yeah! So, I'm scooping. I don't get no tadpoles. I scoop again, no tadpoles. I'm like, crap. I scoop, and it's on a broom handle. And suddenly, after I skip, the end is a spider the size of my freaking hand. And I'm a little kid, and I'm like, how did the spider get there? This is water. How did this spider get there? And I'm just staring at it, and it starts running down the handle. And I'm still just like, how the heck did the spider get in the water? And it's like running towards me, and then I realize it's like this far from me. And I'm like, oh, I throw my whole little device I spent all day making.
Water spider.
Well, I guess there are spiders that blow a bubble, and they are underwater in a bubble.
I don't ever want to go in the water again.
And it was a big spider. So what happened is I broke its bubble, and it was probably running for land, I guess, because I broke its bubble it was living in.
What kind it was?
I don't know. It was terrifying kind. I was a little kid expecting cute, harmless little pollywogs, and I got a crazy giant spider.
I used to catch them too.
I used to catch salamanders.
Oh, salamanders are cute.
I like the salamanders. And
you ever grab them by the tail, and then their tail comes off, and you're like, oh, crap.
I never did that.
You're trying to get him, you're like, let me get it, and you get it by its tail, and its tail is kind of like a disposable thing.
I was scooping them up with shit.
Oh, okay.
Like this. Oh my God, and I'll dump them in something else. And I did that one time, and I picked up a rock, and it was a big ass garden snake under that.
Oh yeah, yes.
And I was like, oh shit. And I was scared of snakes at the time.
Yeah, they can be scary. When I was,
but I picked it up in a bucket anyway.
They're fun to scare people with. Did you scare anyone with them? Because that's always fun.
I was scared of them. I scared myself.
Yeah, they can bite you. I got bit by a snake.
Because it stood up and it was face me, face. Well, and I'm holding it out like this, trying to walk to the campsite and shit. And then the cops are like, it's not poison, it's a garden snake. They're like, well, you take care of it, because I ain't fucking with it. And he was trying to get me to touch it and all that. I was like, I ain't doing all that. And I was like, I'm going to take it home. And then some other people came from another campsite and killed it.
Oh.
I was about to beat their butt.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
Y'all killed my snake.
You ever see those tiny little snakes that are like smaller than worms? They're like the world's smallest snakes.
I have not.
They're blind and they're really little.
I caught a big snake. I was taking care of these little kids, and we were outside playing. All of a sudden, this big snake goes through. And I grab it by the tail and turn around trying to bite me, and I dropped it, and then I grabbed it again and threw it in a bucket, and it was like this. I know that it was like this big. It was huge.
A garden snake?
I don't know what it was. I really don't. But eventually it calmed down, and I was able to pick it up, and it wasn't trying to bite me. Like, it very quickly became like docile.
I never got bit by a snake.
Yeah, very quickly it was like, well, this is my fate.
And I used to put them in my pockets.
Oh, did you?
The little baby garden snake.
And they never bit you.
And my cousin said, yo.
Yeah, look at this thing. This is the tiny little snake.
How you get them out your pocket without them even biting you? Like, they bite me. It was my cousin.
That's tiny.
Like, he had garden snakes, and I would put it in my pocket. And he's like, yo, how you get in there and out
Yeah.
without them even biting you? They be biting us all the time. It's like, I don't know. I got soft hands, probably.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I mean, very quickly I was able to I put it around my neck, this giant snake. And the people I was babysitting for came to take me home, and they were like, what the?
They came in the house to see it.
Yeah, she was trying to be really calm. She's like, I'm actually very afraid of snakes. I'm like, no, it's cool, it's cool. And I get home, and I walk in the door with this giant snake around my neck.
Oh my God!
And all I heard was people screaming and doors slamming and people running. Because I'm the oldest of 7. So, and then my mom, all of a sudden I hear a voice. My mom goes, Pammy.
Oh no!
She's looking at me. She was not afraid of a snake. And we let it go.
They're so scary. They hurt so bad when they bite you.
It was trying to bite initially, and then it just stopped.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of snake it was.
What color was it?
Like grayish
Blue
green.
and silver.
I don't know.
Oh, is that what color garter snakes are? Blue and silver?
It can be.
We do have some. I don't know.
Out there are poison snakes like that.
Yeah, there are rattlesnakes out there. Not so many, but there are some. But it didn't have a rattle on it.
Yeah, those timber rattlers are.
They have a noisemaker on the tail. Huh?
Yeah, it didn't have any noisemaker. Otherwise, I would have been like, join Brass Pro and play your rattly tail.
Yeah, like the world's first non-human band with all rattlesnakes.
I know how you got the. Yeah, you was playing your clarinet or flute.
Yeah,
I
charmed it.
For you and shit like ding 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 ding.
My sister has a picture somewhere of me holding it.
I want to see that. They got a picture of it?
It was real big. It really was big.
I want to see it. You're crazy. That's funny. One time Josh made me wear this necklace made out of taxidermied weasels. It was the most disgusting thing ever.
Is it that weird thing that people used to wear, that women used to wear, where one weasel bites the other weasel's neck?
It was that. It was disgusting, and it was so old.
Shit, Terminator. I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
Yeah, yes. You've seen them, right? Like, grandmas used to have them in the closet.
Why? It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
And them coats made out of them.
Yep.
It was on the Ghostbuster, too.
Oh, was it?
And it came to life and started attacking people.
Yeah, those are a little bit like, yeah, I remember thinking, it seemed very strange to me, like,
Real strange.
why is one of these animals killing the other when in reality they're both dead, and then someone's wearing both these violent dead animals around their neck?
So gross.
It's very gross.
I never thought Ghostbusters was that funny. Speaking of Ghostbusters, people love that movie. I never thought it was that funny. It's okay. Like, I didn't realize it was supposed to be funny until I was an adult. I was like, oh. Alright.
I don't remember it very well.
It just was a regular movie to me. I ain't really.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
It was supposed to. It had comedians and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So I guess it was supposed to be funny.
I don't know.
Certain
Whatever.
parts was okay.
It's alright.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time,
But a
so I'd
lot
have
of
to watch it
movies that's
again.
comedies ain't funny.
I agree. I concur. I don't. Yeah, a lot of movies they're supposed to be funny. I don't think are very funny.
That's true.
You gotta spit it out.
I gotta spit it out. I was trying to spit it out. I was doing my best.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Movies aren't very funny usually.
I like the movie Airplane. That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's not hilarious. Soul Plane is hilarious.
Soul Plane?
Yeah, the black version.
Oh, I want to see that.
Is that a real version? Are you making that up?
No, it's a real version.
It is?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I'll have
the
to watch
pilot
it.
Is one of the captain pilot.
Oh, I'll have to watch it. Sounds
Yeah, I wanna see
funny.
that.
Yeah, I totally watch it.
I was trying to find it. I can't find it nowhere.
Oh, that
I was trying to
sucks.
find it. I couldn't find it nowhere. Cause I
Well,
only
that-
seen it one time.
That blows.
Didn't
That's
Snoop
like,
Dogg say he was like the reincarnation of what's that guy? Even though the guy was still alive at the time. Bob Marley. I remember Snoop Dogg was saying he was the reincarnation of Bob Marley, even though Bob Marley was still alive.
I don't think about my still alive.
Yeah, he's been dead a long time.
I mean, he was still at least alive when he was born.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Hey, call or text us at
Me
the
too.
number right there. Let us know what you
like about
what
us.
you like or dislike, or
If you want to highlight.
There's
That's
flashing.
Your eye picks.
All your eye picks, please. Only eye picks.
Of your eye.